late on Labor Day Eve, Bob's Cratchit's division at SAIC is working overtime, investing in one of the new division's new innovative products.
Tiny Tina, were you able to get that network configured so we can communicate directly with our customers?
No, Mr. Cratchit, I'm having trouble.
Now, Tiny Tina, you know we're real informal around here. None of this Mr. Cratchit business. Just call me Bob.
Well, Bob, I'm having trouble because it's a very sophisticated computer system. Without any training, I'm not able to work and make a contribution to this division. I need some training.
Well, I spoke with Mr. Scrooge about your need for training.
Mr. Scrooge? Who's that?
Well, Mr. Scrooge is our group manager. You may not have seen him since he hardly ever comes around here.
No.
But it appears that our profit before tax this year is running low, so our training and purchasing budgets have been cut.
Well, without any training, I won't be able to get the network going. I'll just continue to limp along.
I understand, Tiny Tina, and you know I believe in equipping our people with the best stuff available. But upper management is constantly overruling me. I've also found out that Mr. Scrooge didn't communicate the deadlines clearly to us, and it looks like we're going to have to work through the holiday on this one.
Oh, but not Labor Day. What about our annual Labor Day hoopla picnic?
Well, Mr. Scrooge didn't believe in socializing.
I can't believe these employees are greedy and lazy. They're sapping off the company's profits. They don't understand how tough it is being management. They don't know that a business is a business, is a business, is a business, is a business, is a business.
Oh, what's that? Who's there? Who's there?
It's the spirit of Marley, your old deputy manager.
Marley? What are you doing here? You retired years ago.
Yes, Scrooge. I was forced into retirement by my organization became dysfunctional when I started trying to control my employees, sapping their autonomy and making them dependent on me.
Well, why are you bound by all these chains?
These are the chains of the rational model, Scrooge. I forged these chains in my management years. Every time I questioned my employees and did not trust them to make their own decisions, another link was forged in these chains. Every time I didn't step in and give my employees the training they needed, I forged another link.
Come now, Marley. What do you mean that the chains of the rational model? This is SAIC. We believe in employee ownership, in empowerment through autonomy and entrepreneurship. Don't you remember the principles this company was founded on?
Yes, that's true. And most of the divisions still effectively operate that way. But those of us who graduated to upper management forgot how to practice those excellent principles that got us here.
What a great burden it must be for you to bear those chains, Marley. It must be very difficult to get anything accomplished.
These chains are a burden for me as well as SAIC. But you should see the chains that you're forging for the company and yourself. You'll have to bear those in the after job. Part of my atonement is to show you the error of my management ways and show you the impending consequences if you don't change. You will be visited by 3 ghosts. The ghost of Labor Day past, present, and future will visit you each time the clock strikes a new hour.
Marley, where are you going, Marley? Marley, come back! Oh, who are you?
I'm the ghost of Labor Day past. I've come to take you back to the past when SAIC was founded to show you the values that SAIC was founded on. Take hold of my robe and we'll go back to the past.
I remember this. This was me when I was a young man. And this is when we were founding the company. It seems like almost a career ago now. The principles that SAIC was founded on, I remember those. That's back when we had the love for the labor of the work and when we had the hope of a promising future.
Ladies and gentlemen, we find these attributes to be self-evident that all employees are created equal. I declare the independence of SAIC from the rational model, and we are to hold to these values. To the customers, our highest priorities are to be quality, timeliness, and competitiveness in our products and services. And to our employees, we are to promote an environment to encourage new ideas, high-quality work, and professional achievement. And we are to share the rewards of our success to those who honestly contribute to that success.
Who's there?
I'm the ghost of Labor Day present. I'm going to take you to the office of your most productive division.
A productive division? Now who would that be?
Now that'd be Bob Cratchit's division.
Bob Cratchit is nothing but an overzealous irritant to this organization. He's always trying to push new ideas on me and upper management to try to get us to sponsor some new plan.
He's persistent because he's a product champion. He's always looking for ways to hive off new businesses, stay in front of his competitors, and be close to the customer with new innovative products. Now come with me.
Why is Tiny Tina walking with that cane?
Tiny Tina is beaten down and weak. Without proper training and skills, her skills will atrophy. She doesn't have the tools she needs to perform effectively.
How can this be? SAIC is a company founded on autonomy and entrepreneurship, realizing that we can only be productive through our trained people. She should have everything that she needs.
Yes, Scrooge, but things are not always as they seem. Many of your divisions still operate on those founding principles, but without face-to-face communications and active involvement from you, upper management, they become crippled and ineffective, unable to fully capitalize on those excellent principles.
I never meant to be an impediment to progress. What have I done? What will become of this now?
Only your management practices will determine the future, but if things remain unchanged, I see an empty chair.
Oh, not again. Oh, what a night. Nobody'll ever believe this. I've got so much to do. Who are you? I know who you are. You're the ghost of Labor Day future. You've come to take me to my management future to find out where my current practices have taken this organization and my employees. Well, I must tell you, Ghost, that I'm already fearful of where my practices are taking this group. I'm afraid that my tight centralized controls, my failure to communicate effectively to the line employees, and my lack of ability to provide resources, equipment, and training for the employees has failed to make my people productive. I'm afraid, Ghost. I'll come with you. Here we are at the Bob Cratchit division. This used to be one of my most productive divisions.
I've asked you all here today because I have to deliver some bad news. Tiny Tina is no longer with us. She has become a casualty of the system. As Tiny Tina's condition worsened, the whole division was impacted. Management's unwillingness to invest in training for Tiny Tina ultimately led to her demise. We did the best we could to keep this division autonomous and entrepreneurial, and at first it looked as though we were headed in the right direction, with innovative products that the customer needed and was responsive to their needs. But we just couldn't get the support from upper management to remain healthy. Tiny Tina just couldn't survive without the new computer and proper training to support her needs.
No, Ghost. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to see it, Ghost. I don't want to know the future. I was afraid of this. I was afraid this was what was going to happen. Give me a second chance, Ghost. I'll change my management ways. I'll go back to the way that we used to do things when the company was first founded. I'll relearn those excellent attributes again. Give me a second chance. Oh, what time is it? What time is it? Where am I? Is it too late? No. Is it Labor Day yet? No. I still have time. I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to do things different from now on. I'm going to learn from these mistakes. I don't need this tie. I need an intensity of informal communications now. I need management by walking around. I need to know my employees and what they're thinking and who their customers are. I'm going to go fix these things right now. Cratchit, we need to talk right now. Where are you, Cratchit? Where do you sit? You're down here. So here you are. Cratchit, you and I have been needing to talk for a long time.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge, I know that. I know we're a little bit behind, but
No, Cratchit, that's not what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about, finally, all these new ideas you've been having for new customer development and servicing your customers that you have now. I want to reinstate a policy that'll give you the ability to spend your own money, market your own customers, and provide training and equipment to your own employees.
okay, Mr. Scrooge, we can do that.
That's another thing, Bob. I'm Ebenezer.
Okay, okay, Ebenezer, fine.
One more thing. I would like to talk to Tiny Tina. Where does she sit?
Well, come on, I'll show you.
No, I want to find it myself. I'm going to be spending a lot more time down here. Just tell me.
Okay, well, she's down the hall, third door on the left.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay, sure thing, Ebenezer.
Tiny Tina! Tiny Tina!
Yes,
Excuse
sir.
me. Are you Tiny Tina?
Yes, sir.
Hi. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Scrooge.
No, don't call me Mr. Scrooge. From now on, everybody in my organization calls me Ebenezer.
Yes, Ebenezer.
That's much better. I understand that you've been in need of some training and some newer computers.
I sure do need some training.
Well, I'm here to tell you, all you need to do is fill out your request forms, and I'll be happy to sign those today.
That would be wonderful.
One last thing. All you people need to go home, clean up, and get out to that annual Labor Day hoopla picnic.
Oh, I'd be glad to go.
I just want to tell you that I appreciate all your hard work around here.
Thank you, Ebenezer. Guess I don't need this anymore. Dr. Westbrook, bless us everyone.